if we do this with a text box, where is it? Insert, insert, insert. It's not there. Okay. Type, fill with placeholder text. There is a way that you can round the corners on this. See this little yellow box here? Click to edit corners. If I click, come here you, if I click on that, the corners turn into diamonds, and as I move the diamonds around, so does my layout get uglier and uglier. Yeah, look, we all also, dear people, if I just grab the shift tool, notice I'm holding down the shift key and it's only rounding off one corner. So if I wanted my design work to look like something from the mid-90s, I could do that and then maybe even put a drop shadow on it. Oh! Okay, bleeding eyes. So, my lovely assistant. Yep.
Kyle.
Mr. Kyle. Jeremy, come on down. Okay. Did you read the Herald this morning, sir? Oh, it had the online version has an interesting anti-design piece about architecture.
This is how you copy.
Is everyone listening?
This is how you want to save paragraph styles. So here's one that Andrew made. You can just drag it onto your desktop. I think that's how it works. Oh. I swear that's how you did it. Well, it looked like it didn't work. Body copy.
Not there.
No, it's not there.
Can you drag and drop them between different documents?
You can use those double arrows to find the import from another document.
Double arrows?
The little, in the top right corner.
Start, live body copy. That's really weird.
Live paragraph. That's really within there.
Sorry?
And then you can get it from another document.
That's right. It loads the paragraph.
You can load a paragraph style, but there's definitely a way that you can save it. I know that you can.
Because that would be the ideal thing, would be to have a library and learn from the library. To have a file with all the my paragraph style saying.
Well, that's really weird.
Well, that's maybe something to attempt to discover, Jeremy, if you can do it, and then show us next time.
Or put it up on your blog on that.
Yeah, all that. Okay, I'll do something else then. What's your visuals?
Well, one trick
We'd
you
like
did.
Okay, so you're in typical display. I'll just take any one of these photos. Okay, so you have a photo here, and it's a little bit pixelated. But if you want to place a photo in and it's a little bit pixelated, and you want to make it high quality, go View, display performance, and then go high quality display, and it just increases it. So sometimes it's going to be a lot more pixelated, and sometimes the resolution is still okay, depending on the file that you place.
So it doesn't actually improve the picture, it just improves the view.
No, when you're working
it's
on
really
here,
a picture,
while
it's
you're
a
working,
remaining picture.
that's right. While you're working on InDesign, it just makes it a lot easier to see. So that's just one of the things. Yeah.
Cool. And that is especially pertinent if you're placing either bitmap images. What's a bitmap image? Anyone know? What? Bitmap does, Paint does produce bitmaps. Anyone else? Can anyone else put a further definition on what a bitmap is?
Later little pieces. So when it's thrown up too much, it just looks like little pieces.
Yes. Anyone else? One more time? Not quite. A bitmap image, within its traditional sense, within the file definition of .bmp, is what some of you were talking about. It's either black or white. No grayscale to it. It's bits on or bits off. Within the terms of digital imagery, it's one of the most resolution free, because you can scale things up and down and it doesn't start making guesses with the colour. It's a piece of rather arcane knowledge, I must admit, but also EPS files. I've given some people some vector EPS files. If you place those in, they look like total garbage until you do what Jeremy said and turn on the high-res display.
Bitmaps are also the best thing to save as if you want to open the file in like WordPad and destroy the code behind it.
Ah, very good, yes. Also, bitmaps are the best icons, images to use if you're creating .ico files, which is icon files for those of us that are dealing with either the fav icon tag within HTML, the little wee picture next to the URL, or changing the icon of a program. Ryan, come on down.
Make a tiny picture.
No, that's not enough. What, for creating fav icons?
Little icon. Never had a problem.
Okay. No, I'm not fighting with anyone today. The world's far too lovely and nice.
Just make a note and send it to the HOD. She's been comfortable about it again.
The first syllable of that word had me very much in the state of fear. What you doing, Ryan? Oh, it's
Another-
the placeholder text.
So this is going to be another typography lesson, which we all love.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
So what are you doing? What are you doing?
So I'm going to show you guys how to successfully make your own drop cap. Nice and easy.
So he's going to the paragraph menu within the type tool. Notice here, sorry to interrupt, that there are two options.
The
If
thing
you've chosen
I was
that,
going to show,
there's
and
paragraph
now you're showing it.
and there's character.
It's
so-
a really handy one.
It is a handy one. So just tell everyone what you just did, please.
I'm still going with this. So we'll notice how there's some quite ugly spacing in between the T and the U. So to fix that, you go back to, let's see. So you want to adjust your kerning. Which basically gives it a bit more sort of breathing space in between the letters.
So
And
how
then-
did you set the size of the drop cap?
So you go back to paragraph formatting and then drop cap number of lines.
Okay, so why don't you turn it up and show people? Wow.
And then, so with a drop cap, you normally do like a run-in, which you use small caps to do that.
Ooh.
And so normally, like ideally, you'd want to use a typeface that's got different sort of fonts. So you might come in and use like a bold font, which sort of gives it a bit more flow to it.
And what's the best type of typeface to use for that? File type? Would you use a PFB file, or would you use a truth type, or would you use? The answer is open type. With open type typefaces, they have greater character sets. They have the ability for ligatures, for old style and liner style numbers, and for different small cap font styles. Open type. And best of all, for you multi-platform verse chaps, they are compatible between Mac and PC. Is that you?
That's me.
Excellent. Choose our next storehouse of knowledge. Dawn. Thank us. Dude.
So you can set that up and then save it so you can flat figure track.
Yes, exactly. You can use drop caps within paragraph styles. That includes also your type color, underline treatments, and other such. You may notice that with some typesetters that there's always a horizontal line and a paragraph break. That's the line option in the paragraph tool. You don't have to physically draw things.
Okay. Well, I don't know what it's called, but I'm doing it so you can move one anchor, so it just moves one instead of them both. Yeah.
Anchor?
Yeah, that little anchors when you make. I'll show you.
Show us.
I'll show you. Okay. Making a square.
Ah, right.
Yeah. Okay, well I just did it there. So you hold down option. No wait.
So this is a pen tool technique.
Yeah, it's a pen tool technique. So you hold down option and then you can move one side instead if you don't hold it down, and then the kind of both side moves. Yes, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Does everyone get that? Yeah?
Okay.
Alright.
How many people use the pen tool in this
Thank you, Dawn.
I'm not sure I can do this.
Come on, Sue. Sue,
Well,
Sue.
given that you've got the weird operating system and only one file open, can I open any of these other ones?
I guess there should be nothing that has too much profanity in it.
Colour?
Go on.